Previously on One Life to Live.
You are going to swear out an affidavit about what you did with Roseanne.
Get it.
You were in here with Blair. She was hovering out there like a vulture. She looked absolutely shell-shocked.
Max isn't really Ace's son.
I was talking to Daddy. Daddy's here, Mommy. Daddy's here, T.
Okay, Star, this is very important. Exactly where did you see your father?
Right here.
Did anybody else see him?
No. Can I go play on the swings now?
Sure, sweetie, just stay where I can see you, okay?
Okay.
Blair, do you think...
Look, yesterday she had tea with Aladdin. Last week she played in the backyard with Simba.
Unfortunately, Todd is no cartoon character.
Yeah, but she talks to him every night before she goes to sleep, and he's not in the room with her.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. And you know what? I'm not even going to go down this road with you.
Do you think he might have changed in the year since he's been gone?
Taya, what did I just say to you? I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that I'm glad that I haven't even heard from Todd. And you know he's incapable of changing. You, of all people, should know that.
What I know is that he burned down the cabana on our wedding night with me in it. And that worries me, Blair.
Why are you suddenly so worried about Todd?
Well, I just am never sure how far this jealousy thing of his will go.
When it comes to you, beats me. But I can tell you this. When Todd was with me, he would have done anything to get rid of Patrick. Now that I do know.
Anything? Even murder?
Are you serious? You really think Todd is back?
The door, please.
Must you always be so dramatic?
Oh, what, are you gonna break in and force me to sign Christian's annulment papers, huh?
That wasn't the plan.
Tell Christian that if he wants to talk to me about our marriage, then he should come here himself. Alone.
He doesn't know I'm here.
Look, whatever everyone has told you, Christian went into our marriage willingly, Antonio.
And that's exactly how you're going to leave it.
I don't think so.
Let me in.
You know, I could call security. You've tried threats, humiliation. What's left, Antonio, huh?
How about telling the truth?
Well, everybody knows the truth about me. At least they think they do. Your family has done that.
I'm not talking about telling the truth about you. I'm talking about telling the truth about me. About why I'm here.
Got 5 minutes. Talk.
Jessica, you have always been fair. I mean, you forgave Dorian, right?
Yeah, well, I've changed.
Not that much.
Say what you have to say.
I need your help.
Oh, Roseanne needs a baby shower already?
Look, Jess, I told you that I'm trying to get this marriage annulled. But Roseanne is fighting it. Which is why I need a sworn statement from you saying how she trapped you in my apartment the day of the wedding. And how that all was to keep you from telling me how she and Will kept us apart.
And I'd do that because...
Because I never would have married her if I'd known the truth.
Oh, come on, Christian. I mean, you were living with her. You were sleeping with her. I mean, you knew her all along, didn't you?
Why won't you help me?
Because. What good is it gonna do? What are you gonna do once you're free anyway?
Same thing I am.
Max isn't Ace's son?
It's a scam he and Blair came up with to get their hands on Ace's money.
Wait a minute, why should I believe you?
Because it's the truth. Because Max played me for a fool, it's time to get even.
But Max had a DNA test.
He faked it.
He faked it? How? It's not hard to do.
I don't know, he admitted it to me, Ben. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he's lied about everything, about being Ace's son, about the brain damage, loving me. And now it's time for me to pay him back.
You know, Asa told the world that Max is his long-lost son. It would kill him if he found out he was being played for a fool.
Good. Maybe he'll take Max with him.
Who else knows about this?
Esther Hoffman, but she's dead.
So there's no corroboration?
Oh, don't worry. I've got proof.
Yeah, but is it tangible?
That's how I know who the real son is.
Yeah, I thought I might find you here.
We're closed.
We need to talk.
The doctor is out.
I don't think so.
You heard the lady.
Look, whatever she's been telling you, you gotta know she's a compulsive liar.
Well, aren't you gonna invite me in?
This better not be a trick, Antonio.
Would you like it in writing?
You were about to tell me why you're here.
I'm here to talk, like two rational adults. Look, Christian, my mother, and myself, we've been fighting so hard for what he wants that we haven't stopped to consider your feelings.
Right. You expect me to believe suddenly you see things my way? I don't think so.
You love Christian.
And nothing you say can change that.
I don't expect it to. I know what it's like to love someone like that.
This is great. You finally decided to support our marriage.
I talked to my wife last night.
Oh, and she's got an opinion, too? I haven't even met the lady, Antonio.
I wasn't talking about you. You know, you're not the only one that's ever been hurt. I know what it's like to have somebody love someone else.
What are you doing here?
Same thing that I've been trying to do for weeks. Just have a chance to clear my name.
So why don't you go do it and leave Jessica alone?
I'm not talking to you.
Stop it!
Jess, if I can get into Ace's computer system, I think I can show how the money got transferred from the Megan account into this other one that he says I set up.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, he's not just gonna invite me in, which means I need to go there when he's not home. So I need to know the code to the security system.
Oh. And you want me to give it to you? Okay, so not only have you stolen from my grandfather, but now you want me to help you break into his house?
It's the only way.
You know what? I am so sick of liars. When are you guys going to start taking responsibility for what you've done? I'm not going to help bail either one of you out, okay? Please, just leave me alone.
Jess.
I know the code. Jessica told me years ago. Of course, if it hasn't changed.
What is it?
Not so fast, man.
Not so fast. Asa is trying to have me hauled off to jail.
You want your freedom? Well, so do I. I'll give you the code if you help me get my annulment.
Why, so you can go right back after Jessica?
With or without your help, I'm gonna get out of my marriage. Now, can you say the same thing for Statesville?
Fine. Deal.
The code is Jessica's birthday, 12/15/80.
Okay. Well, you better pray I find something on that computer, Vega. Because a statement from some convict isn't going to help your annulment too much.
Someone around here is a compulsive liar, but it's not me.
You can relax, Max. This guy was just telling me how much he hates me.
Well, I know he's no brain surgeon, but don't you think he would have figured that one out by now?
No, I was just telling you how much I hate men in general, and another one in particular.
You know what? I think I've had enough of this guy's venom for one day. Enjoy yourself. Lock up when you're through.
I guess this isn't a good time to tell you how beautiful you look when you're angry.
Please, you're a lying, disgusting pig.
I can explain something. Look, just tell me that you didn't tell Ben that there's nothing wrong with my brain, okay? Whatever else is going on, I can take that.
You know,
crazy about
I must be the one who's crazy for believing you when you said you wanted to get away from Blair. Oh, Sky, I can't wait to rendezvous with you in Denver. Well, yeah, rendezvous this.
Look, I meant it, okay? You're the one for me.
Well, what do you mean telling Blair that I'm nothing, huh? That I mean nothing?
Stop throwing the glass,
Oh,
would
yeah,
you?
well, I heard you telling Blair all about it, that I'm a joke, that I'm nothing, huh? What is that?
I can explain. Just put down the bombs, okay?
Fine. Explain.
I don't know what to think, Blair. There've been all these attempts on RJ's life. I mean, you were at the palace when that fake bomb was delivered. If it had been real, we all would have died.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Yeah. And whose sense of humor does that remind you of?
Todd doesn't have anything against RJ. Why would he?
He never had anything against Patrick until you slept with him. Never had anything against Andrew until he thought I was dating him.
How could Todd even know that you were even hooked up with RJ?
You heard Star. She said she saw him.
No, she imagined it. Todd isn't in town, Taya. He's not here, or he would have contacted me.
Are you sure?
Yeah! Oh, excuse me. You aren't the center of Todd's universe, all right? You're not the center of the universe. Todd wouldn't risk jail just so he could break up your stupid little romance with RJ.
Since when has Todd ever considered risk?
All right, you know what? If you're so worried, why don't you go look for him? Go ahead. Go look for him. Call the cops. Do whatever you want. Just leave me alone. I'm having a very nice time with my daughter here in the park. And I don't even want to think about my ex-husband.
Well, I can't afford not to. You know how jealous he is and how twisted he is and how clever, Blair. He won't stop until he gets what he wants.
I tell you, it was one fake bomb a couple of months ago.
Yeah, and a near miss on a hit and run, and a gas leak that could have asphyxiated me and RJ.
Sorry, you're too high, honey.
And this afternoon, Blair, RJ was hit in the chest with a bullet in a drive-by shooting.
Is he all right?
Yeah. He was wearing a bulletproof vest, but there's no way the shooter would have known that. I didn't even know it.
It wasn't Todd. It wasn't Todd. Come on. Taya, you know him. He humiliates, he hurts, he threatens. But he doesn't murder. Not in cold blood.
Well, I agree with you. It just scares me to think how he might have changed in the year since he's been gone.
I don't care how much he's changed. He wouldn't gun down anybody. And certainly not for you.
Well, I hope you're right. But who knows what's happened in the year since he's been gone? In the year since he had to leave his daughter.
Star, come on. We've had enough. Let's go. It's time to go home. Great. Come on. We need to head on home, sweetie.
You said we could have ice cream.
Well, some other time, okay?
Mommy.
How can you even think about ice cream when it's so cold outside?
You promised.
Well, you know what, Nigel? He'll fix you a big old bowl back at the mansion. So come on.
I want the kind the man sells with the crunchy stuff.
Okay. All right. Here, just stay here with Taya, all right? I'll go get it. Don't you move. Stay right here.
Thank you. You want to know a secret, Tay? Daddy was here, for real. And he told me to do a secret mission for him. Kind of like Harriet the Spy.
What was the secret mission, sweetie?
He told me to give you something.
I never lied to you.
Please, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, come on, Sky. You're the one that I want. The only one. You gotta know that. How can you not know that? How can you not feel that? What we have got together is so incredible. You know, I have been with a lot of other women, but you
So the sex is great, yeah. I'm not gonna let you use it this time.
All right, so use me. Name your fantasy.
What is it, some kind of game you play with Blair?
Oh, who's talking about Blair? I don't care about Blair. I don't even like Blair.
Oh, really? Do you usually have sex with people you don't like?
No, I usually have sex with you.
Oh, I saw you in bed with her.
Are you gonna say you actually saw Blair and me doing it?
I saw enough.
Well, if I'd known you were a voyeur, I would have just...
Max, I went to your room because I thought we were lovers, not because I'm some kind of voyeur.
Well, that explains the broken glass, because you didn't stay to hear the best part.
Oh, I can't wait till I don't have to see her scheming, needy little face anymore. Sound familiar, Max?
Needy? Did I say needy?
Oh, go to hell.
Oh, come on, Sky. Use that amazing brain of yours. Blair was suspicious of us. She found the plane ticket. She accused me of going off to Denver to hook up with you. I told her it was business, and I had to romance her up a bit, didn't I? I mean, tell her how the sight of you just made me sick. Sick with desire. But I couldn't let her know that. I was doing damage control.
Is that your pet name for it these days?
Oh, Sky, come on. Look, I took her to bed. Yeah, I even kissed her, but I didn't make love to her.
I'm supposed to believe that?
You gonna make me say this? Fine. Look, she doesn't do it for me, okay? You know what I mean? So I couldn't, even if I wanted to, which I didn't, and I don't. So I pulled an episode on her. I drilled deep in her eyes, and I said, Renee, what are you doing in bed with me naked? You should have seen her. She flipped out. I jumped out of bed so fast I tripped over the blanket and nearly broke my neck.
You didn't make love to her?
Are you kidding? God, could you make love to someone that you just find so gross?
You pretended she was Renee?
Sky, how could I make love to Blair or anyone else when all I want is you?
Password. I think, security code number was Jessica's birthday, so the password must be Jessica.
What the hell are you doing here?
Me? What about you?
I got business with Asa.
On an evening when he has plans at the country club with Renee? And when Nigel is out?
My nephew, the spy?
Yeah, I sold my soul to get the code to the security system. How'd you get in?
Never mind. Look, I need you to get out of here.
No, I can't. I need to get into Asa's computer, and I need to find records of these accounts that he set up in my name and show that I transferred this money. That's the only way that I can clear myself.
There won't be any records.
Yeah, but he did it.
Yeah, I know he did it, but I guarantee you he didn't leave any clues behind.
Okay, but what if he did?
Will, don't underestimate this man.
I'm not, but I'm not just gonna roll over.
I don't expect you to.
Well, then let's find out. Let's see what is in this thing.
Will, go back to Bose.
No. I can't. Not after everything that I have given up to get in.
Look, Will, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I do not want you getting caught up in this.
Like what? What other stuff?
Just go home.
No, I'm already facing felony charges. It can't get any worse than that.
It can always get worse. But I'm telling you, it's gonna get better tonight. For you, for Grace, and your father.
What about you?
Yeah, me too. Asa taught me anything. It's how important family is. At the end, it's all we got. Our family and our name.
Exactly, and that's what I need to clear mine.
Will, I promise you, I will clear your name tonight, but you gotta go. I'm telling you, Asa is gonna take a fall, and I'm gonna make sure that that craggy old man never hurts any of us ever again.
Ben, what are you gonna do?
sell a good bottle of snake oil, Max Holden, but how can I believe you?
Because you're as good a grifter as I am, and we know our own.
Oh, please, don't try to flatter me. You can't con a con artist. Since when?
Not for long. I mean, I can lie with words, but my body can't lie. Come on, Sky, look at me. Look at my eyes. What do you see there? You gonna tell me that this is how I look at Blair? This is how I touch Blair? What we have goes so far beyond sex.
You were in bed with her.
Yeah, well, this was all I could do, and the only way I could do it was imagining you there. Your skin, your hair, your perfume. Oh, God, you have any idea what kind of power you have over me. But you know what? I don't have to imagine now, because I got you right here, and it's real. And I'm gonna tell you, imagining you, thinking about you, it gets me hot, but it's nothing compared to being with you. It's right here. I got the real deal. This is all I ever want in the world, whether I know it or not.
I want to believe that.
You can't. You have to. Both are 6.
Sweetie, what did Daddy tell you to give me?
This.
When did he give this to you?
Before, when I saw him.
Come on, have ice cream!
Yay!
Here you go.
Thank you, Mommy.
I know you hurry up, because we need to get going, okay? It's getting cold and there's a storm coming, okay?
I forgot my kite.
Well, you better go get it.
What's this?
Okay, I got it. Hurry up. Look, I tell you, if Todd had come back to Landview, he would have contacted me. And I'm not talking through Freddie, the magic frog, okay?
You know, you're right. You're right. I mean, he loves Star more than anyone. He would have found a way to see her in person. I was just spooked out.
Here you go. You take that, I'll take this, and let's head on home, honey.
Bye, Tate.
Taya! Taya? I have been looking all over town for you. No one knew where you were, and you said you were going to forensics, but I didn't know what to think.
Oh, I just needed some time by myself. I mean, you almost died this afternoon.
But I didn't. I won't leave you. Hey, I gave Bo a list of names of guys who had it in for me, and we'll get him. And then nothing will happen. Well, nothing bad anyway. What's the matter?
What's the matter? I'm really tired. I'm exhausted. And I thought the bar exam was the roughest day of my life.
It'll get better.
Are you sure?
It has to. I'm cooperating with the police. I will do anything. I won't risk losing you. So like I said, I gave Bo a list of names, and he's got it narrowed down to 3.
Anyone I know?
I don't think so. Like Bo's handling it.
Well, let's hope it's one of those 3 guys.
Whoever it is, nothing, no one can separate us. I love you, Delgado.
Don't call me that, okay? Todd called me that, and I don't want you to call me that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Querida, mi corazón, mi amor. I love you beyond thought, beyond reason. Better? I am so sorry I've dragged you into all this. Whatever it is. I mean, I have a past. You knew that, but we did it, huh? We put it behind me. Behind us. Because no one has ever cared about me, cared for me the way you do.
I love you, RJ. And I have loved the time we've been together. You have to know that. No matter what happens, you have to know that.
Well, suddenly this is sounding like something I don't know if I want to hear.
Oh, this has all put me in a strange mood.
Well, listen, let me take you home to the penthouse. We can build a fire, warm things up.
No. I don't think that's such a good idea. I have my car here. I'm gonna sit in my car. You know, I need to get some air. I think air will do me good. and then I'll go straight home and I'll call you later. I promise I'll call you later.
I'm not going to leave you here alone. If someone's after us, you're too easy a target.
No one's after us.
But if anything happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
I have an idea. Why don't you go to the police station and see if any information's turned up on those suspects?
Okay. You have your cell phone? You can't stay out here too long. I mean, you hear this thunder. It's early in the year for this. It's very strange weather. I'll see you at the penthouse. Don't be long.
Your wife's in love with someone else?
No, I can't believe the one person in Lambview I'm telling this to is you.
So why are you? Or is this just your latest trick?
Because maybe it'll help you get over Christian. Maybe it'll show you that things happen to other people too. And no matter how much you love somebody, you can't force them to love you back. And you certainly can't stop them from loving somebody else.
I don't believe any of this. I think you're trying to con me, Antonio.
You know, law school's a lot of work, you know? Library hours, study groups. The more time I spent with the books, Andy spent at her job. In the squad car with her partner.
I get the picture.
No, you don't. Because that part's only about her. And I'm talking about what happened to me. You have any idea how difficult it was for me to clear my name, to free myself of my past? First the gangs, then the prison time, then get myself accepted to law school.
What, you want a sympathy card? I had a pretty lousy childhood myself, Antonio. Maybe we could compare notes.
Exactly. But when I found out about Andy and her partner, about Andy and Phil, I couldn't think about anything else. School, down the tubes. I blew off my friends. I couldn't sleep. 24/7. I was fixated on Andy and Phil and what I was gonna do to get her back. I tried. Believe me. Believe me, I tried everything except get down on my knees and beg. And then one day, I woke up and I looked in the mirror. And I found out that she wasn't the only one I'd lost. I lost me. My pride. My own self-dignity. So now I'm back here in Lambview, and I'm picking up the pieces one by one. Without her. By myself. Because it's the only thing I can control. You're Latina. Tú eres Latina. Where's your pride? Stop thinking about Christian for 2 seconds. And start thinking about yourself. For once. Before it's too late.
Didn't I tell you to leave?
Yes, you did. And you also told me that you were sick of lies, which is why I want you to know that I give Will the security code to Asa's mansion.
You what?
I am sick of lies too, Jessica. I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth to what happened to my scholarship, and I want to know the truth to everything else that's happened. I mean, come on, don't you?
No.
Why? Because you can't bear to think that Will might be right? That your grandfather Asa might have been lying to you?
My grandfather loves me.
Sure he does. But he'll also do whatever it takes to get what he wants, whether it's business or family.
You know what? I don't want to hear this.
You have to face things, Jessica. I learned that the hard way. You know what? I actually thought that we both did. I mean, look what happened with Megan. You wound up going after Dorian without even knowing it.
That's got nothing to do with this.
And for the rest of my life, I'm going to be sorry that I didn't help you through that. But I'm here now.
Well, you know what? I don't want you to be. Please, Christian, can you just leave me alone?
I am going to find out the truth to all this, Jessica.
You're not gonna kill him, are you?
No, I'm not gonna kill him.
Well, you don't have a gun.
No, I don't have a gun. I don't have a knife. I just have information.
Okay, well, you know, what if he has a gun? You're trespassing on his property. Let's call Dad.
No, I can't involve anyone at this point. Not yet.
Okay, well, I'm already involved, right? So why can't you let me stay?
Look, Will, I got it all worked out, all right? I'm gonna get him back for everything he ever did to us, but I can't run the risk of anyone getting in the way. You gotta trust me. For Grace's sake.
Okay, be careful.
I'm proud you're my nephew.
Same here.
Go on, get out of here. Will, you were never here tonight. I mean it. You go out and you find yourself an alibi, and whatever happens, you were never here.
I cannot wait to get you to Denver so we can go out in public, walk, go out to dinner and not care who sees us. Or maybe we could just stay in bed in the hotel room the whole time, only get up when we have to let room service in.
Max, we do have a future here, don't we? Please don't let this be a con.
Now, what do you think?
You'll dump Blair?
She's gone.
You will live happily ever after?
Mm-hmm. Unless Ben Davidson messes it up for us by nosing into my business. What's wrong?
Max, don't hate me.
Oh, what the hell?
Nigel!
Hey.
Hey, Roseanne. Oh, some entrance, huh? Complete with thunder.
Are these for me?
Well, maybe one.
Oh, good.
But the rest and the soup, it's all for Taya. It's my understanding that chicken soup can cure the common cold and strange moods and whatever else ails you.
Taya's not here.
But she felt well enough to go out again?
I don't know what you're talking about. She hasn't been here all day.
Key to the map is a map